Hello, Anita. How are you? Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. Happy Friday. You made it to the end of the week. That's all good things. So today is a super chat special. So today I'm just doing super chat. I'm doing okay. Thank you. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. So I'm just doing super chat. This is a special I'm running, and it's only through super chat. It's a special I'm going to be running on Friday, depending on if anyone's interested in it. So we'll see. If there's not interest, then I'll probably just go back to my other shows. But just trying something different, and yeah, seeing how it goes. And it might. I have 3 of cups. So yeah. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So I hope everyone else is doing good. So yeah. Shira! I've been doing good. How about you? How have you been doing? What's good, folks? Response yet? Well, that Scorpio is still hiding. Yeah, super sticker is the same thing. I do prefer super chat because then you can add your question to the super chat. So it's easier to keep things more organized. So I prefer the super chat over the super sticker. Loads going on. Crazy town is happening. Oh man, a lot going on. Oh, he responded right in the morning after waking up, but his response got me confused. Oh. Yeah, they're cute. He's again left things in limbo. I know how that feels, my dear. Gotta let them just kind of find themselves, and we just gotta keep proceeding forward, you know? You know what I mean? The issue is his communications with a lot of armor on, and his understanding of relationships is backwards. That's understandable. Scorpios can be difficult, especially if they've really been hurt. It can be really difficult to try to get them to come back around. You know, it's just like they'll step forward and then they'll take 10 steps back, right? It's like they'll come forward a little bit and then boom, right back. And it's just like, well, you need to give me a reason to invest time, right? It's like I deal with more of that with Scorpios, at least in my life. Yeah, Capricorn, right? And Capricorn's right there. Yes. So yeah, But it's just like, I'm just speaking from personal experience, but I'm sure everybody knows more than me, per average. So yeah, so more than likely. Yes, that's what I decided. I don't understand. He understood it wrong. Intimacy above else is weird. Some people like it, take it slow, but my hesitation there. You are, you and I are not the same. Yeah, Leos can be turds too. He doesn't want to work a middle ground. That makes sense, my dear. Oh. It's like intimacy convinces him that I'm into him and that it can be tested for a relationship. All of the efforts are not enough. It's understandable. I like a reading on the situation. All right. That's understood. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Whoops. Breaking stuff. Okay, one. He said he didn't think about the situation after we stopped talking. I called him a liar for that. Okay. Scorpio, did you think about Shira after they stopped talking? King of Cups right there. Well, yeah, I'm not thinking about anything. King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Like, I'm not thinking about... Oh, the one in the box? Okay. But yeah, still, there we go. We'll combust this deck. Let me clear out this deck before I want to pick it up again and not have it cleared. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's set this one out and let it get cleared. Okay. He and I ended the call confused. I asked him if he'd like to talk more, but he said he'll think about it. What's going on with him? Does it initiate that he'll reach out? Does it incite that he'll reach out again? All right, so P, Scorpio. We'll end this conversation. Confused. Would he like to speak again? So let's take a look. Different deck, and still King of Cups comes out. Yeah, they're not telling the truth. It's not telling the truth. I feel like that they're still trying to figure out what it is that they truly want. I feel like that they're being truthful in that manner. Because they're still not sure what is going to make them happy. They don't realize that their happiness is truly within themselves. It starts with them. Until they can see that, they're not going to be able to open themselves up here. So we have the Sun and Temperance here. So it's like with the Sun and with Temperance, they're going through this healing phase. It's just like they can be truthful to a point with their communication. And, it's just like in putting things out there the best that they can. But right now they're going through a tower, right? They have been, okay? We have the Tower and the Seven of Cups. They're trying to figure out what they would like to do proceeding forward because they don't know how to offer their own happiness. Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. Until they realize that their happiness starts with them, right? They're not going to be able to proceed forward. They don't have their life under control. They're major defensive. There's a toxicity that brings in with them. They have to be able to love who they are. Now, like and love are two different things, right? So it's important for us to love ourselves. It doesn't always say that we're going to like ourselves every single day, but at least that we can still love ourselves. And that is where they are at this time, that they just have toxic traits and things that they're trying to heal and clear out before proceeding forward. Yes. No, I think it's really good that you did. I mean, they're definitely in the healing phases still. It's just like they don't know how to be happy. And I feel like that's what they're trying to find right now. It's just like trying to have a source of happiness on their own. So, yeah. And that King of Cups, man, that does two different decks. That King of Cups, like, oh, hi, I'm sitting here. And that is what they're doing. They're just kind of sitting there just going, well, I'm working on this, and at the same time, I'm kind of seeing what other people will do. Yes, exactly. That's what I felt. I told him it doesn't add up, that he wants to meet and says he never thought about it. Right. It's like, well, then why are you saying you want to meet there, man? You're like, yeah, you're making a lot of sense, man. Yeah, I can imagine. Right when I said I can imagine, the Two of Cups came out of my deck. I was holding it and it just flipped. It's like that came popping out. Thank you. Thank you very much for that super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. What is my spirits team advice on the current situation with P Scorpio? I haven't shut the door on him completely, but I do feel like exploring other connections. I hope I'm not being reckless. Okay, for Shira Spirit. Their spirit team, can you step forward, please? What's your advice on the current situation with P Scorpio? What's the advice? They haven't shut the door completely on them, but they do feel like they would like to explore other options, but they don't want to be reckless in this decision. What's the advice with P Scorpio? What's the advice? Okay. I'm not surprised. Okay. So I just heard that movement has purpose. movement has purpose. It has purpose. So we have the Empress here in the Two of Pentacles, okay? So where you're trying to make this final decision, seeing if this is what you want to do, if you want to grow, if this is the opportunity what you want to have. But you see the little ship back here that's starting to travel. So it's like holding up this opportunity in one hand and in the other hand, considering where we would like to go here. And we have the Six of Wands in the World. Spirit is saying that it is okay and time to explore other connections. Two of Wands here. It's like it's not a bad thing. It's like you're just taking your time. You're just seeing what's out there. So happy Scorpio there, and at the same time, be willing to see what else is out there. King of Wands in the Chariot. We have another king out here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. There's somebody there that is going to invest in you as you invest in them. You do have the Five of Wands here, Ace of Swords, and you do have the Queen of Wands here. So you have the King and Queen of Wands. There is a connection here that is outside of this connection. So yeah, so it's just like if they're very back and forth and they're not ready to take this situation serious, no matter how much healing that they need, because we're always going to be healing, right? But if they can't get to a standpoint where they can admit their actual feelings for you, you deserve to have the person that this king and this queen and this energy and vibration and how this is. It's like you deserve to have that energy that knows what they want, that they have that confidence, that they are going after, they have that authority, they understand what they truly want. That's what you deserve in this situation, not continue to be placed on the back burner waiting. So yeah, your spirit team doesn't think you're being reckless at all. Yes, I mean, the healing could go on even two people come together, but his defenses are not going to help. No. I even had to do that yesterday with a friend of mine. You know, it's just like there's too much back and forth. Too much back and forth, and it's just like, okay, halt, boom. It's like, well, then I'm just going to leave you over here and I'm going to live my life. You know, when you decide that you're ready to have a conversation, then you'll come and have a conversation. But I'm not going to beg you for the conversation, and I'm not going to chase you for that conversation. It's just one of those things. No, I say you explore. Yes, that's the thing. Not going to chase, not going to lower my standards, not going to wait. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. Right. I think it would be worthwhile to ask just to see if they decide to kind of phase themselves out or where they are placing themselves. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. See what my keeper's doing. What shift is coming up in the situation between P and I by the end of October to November? What shift is coming between the situation from P and Shira by the end of October going into November? Thank you for the reactions. Okay. I see by the end of October going into November that this will end up going into like a full separation. I feel like that you're going to move forward here. It's just like there's just too many conflicts. Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. It's just like you've invested your time. You have stated what you wanted, the Ten of Wands and with the Four of Wands here. And here we're still trying to figure out what we're doing here with the moon emotionally. So we're looking at, trying to have patience, but at the same time being in this energy of not really waiting anymore. And we have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. If they're not willing to invest, then I see all your guards going up here. I'm seeing forward movement here with the Chariot, with the Hermit, and the Lovers. Yeah. Positive energy, like the energies that need to clear out. Yes, it's definitely time to explore, and I would say that if you're ready for new energies to shift in transition, definitely do it with the super moon. Um, that's on the 6th going into the 7th. Um, the harvest moon, and it's a super moon, so it's just like it's even amplified. So really, put out there what you want to close out in your life, because then when we have the new moon, then you can manifest what you truly would like. So if you're ready to release this chapter, really state that you're ready to release it. Fantastic. Greetings, many blessings to you, Wolfie. Thank you, Aries Spiritual Guidance. Thank you very much. Good day to you. I have a list that I'm going to be writing out and be like, I'm releasing this, and this. Light on fire. And absolutely. Juan, hello, hello. It's like fire, boom, making things go. Good morning. How are you, Juan? Hello. Hungry for haters. Oh my goodness. Are you going to eat them up? Thank you, Wolfie, for the superb readings. You're so welcome. Thank you for your donations and your support. I definitely appreciate you, my dear. Much love and light. I hope you take care. See you next time. That's a good idea. Make sure you write out your intentions and bay leaves and on paper and burn it as you gaze upon the flame. Absolutely. I'm lighting things on fire. Absolutely. And just go here and just watch it just ignite. It's like, where does getting this to go? Cassie! Hello! How are you? How are you doing? Like, I've been okay. Like, trying to hang in there. I'm doing all right. I feel you. Sure thing. Getting called to the Gilded for you on this one. So let's get that out here. This Two of Wands keeps trying to flip out of this other deck. Alright. Spirit, general reading on Zay for Cat. What do they need to know, need to be aware of? Alright. Oh. A lot of fire energy. My goodness. So there's a lot going on with this situation. I feel like that they're at a place that they're trying to figure out what they truly want. They know that they have passion, readiness to a point, but on terms of deeper level commitments, they can't say that they have that at this time. I feel like they have a bad connection when it comes to love here. Okay. We had the Ace of Wands and we had the Lovers in reverse. So within that, we have the Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands, and with the Knight of Swords. So it's just like when love is involved, it's like it breaks them down and then they try to move. And then that's when communication shifts and changes. You know, it's just like then they're not talking as much. They step away. They try to get themselves like that they feel like they're ready to get back out there. Nine of Wands and the King of Wands try to feel good about it. But by the time they do that, you're kind of looking in the other way. There's a part of you that's willing to cut the cord here. You know, if they can't really get themselves together, because then we have the Emperor and the Page of Cups. I feel like when they're in this energy, when they're in this strong energy here, it's like they're great. But when they start to doubt themselves, and that's when we get the Emperor and the Page of Cups, and they're like, you know what, maybe this isn't right. And it's like in your energy, it's just like you're waiting for an opportunity here. But at the same time, it's like the impatience is there. It's just like we want this connection because it's something that's very unique and you're feeling the pull. But it's just like if they're not confident in their own energy, it's like how can you be confident in them? You know, you have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So it's just like they're not communicating truly what their wants or needs and what they truly want to do. It's like they step back in with this powerful energy and then step back out. Step back in and step back out. And it's like in that for you, I don't feel like is going to work. It's like you would like to have somebody that is willing to, even if it starts slow, it's just like at least showing some effort of a possibility of moving forward. Yeah. It's just like they're not speaking their full truth. I feel like that they only give half of their information. That's what I have, my dear. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Hey, Try Hard. How are you, my dear? Cassie, thank you very much. Can you tell me how he's currently feeling towards me? Our last interaction was not the best. All right, Zay, how do you actually feel about Cassie? How do you actually feel about Casey? All right, so we had a little jam at the deck and a slip of the deck. You make them nervous because you actually have love to give. Kristen, thank you. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. I feel like that they're very nervous when it comes to your energy because you're very real. And so the jam and the slip, you make them nervous. But Zay, how do you actually feel about Cassie? Okay. Okay. Okay, so they know. I feel like that there's something that they're hung up on their past, stuck in their past about. That they know the best that they have to offer is a friendship. 3 of Cups and the Emperor. This is where they really are the most highlighted. We have the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. This is something they can commit to, even if they're not completely healed. This is something that they can commit to. At the same time, when it comes to anything more serious, that they can't offer that. Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups and the Star. So it's just and 6 of Cups. There's something about being stuck in the past here, in general, and I feel like that's what they're trying to heal from to be able to proceed forward here. But the best that they can offer is a friendship. They have the 2 of Pentacles here. We have the Chariot and Strength at the bottom of the deck. So it's just they're in a position that they don't want to lose you, and at the same time, that's why that they're willing to at least have a friendship here as they try to navigate their way through their stuff here. And you may not be there by the time they get themselves sorted out enough that they feel like they can have a relationship, right? Okay. So what do we have here? Why did the mandated reporter report take with my dad? I'm calling to a different deck here. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why didn't the mandate reporter report take with his dad? Did not take. Sorry, typo. I got you. Did not take. Yeah, and we see it right here. Cassie, thank you very much for that super. Okay. Because everything was presented as happy. Interesting. It's like they didn't feel like that they had much of a choice to be able to report. We have Judgment, we have the Lovers here in reverse. I feel like that there was somebody in the background that was like telling them what to do, what to say, making situations. Try her, thank you very much. What to do, what to say, that they didn't really have a lot of freedom. Four of Swords and the Page of Swords and the Four of Wands here. So they didn't feel like that there was enough to take. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Like somebody was holding the hand here, forcing the hand, 10 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. They felt like everything was fine. 3 of Cups. You got the 10 of Pentacles here with the 8 of Cups, and we have the Emperor in reverse. There's somebody that is controlling your dad and telling them what to say, what to do. So that's why that they didn't make a report. It's like I see like your dad like on puppet strings, like somebody's pulling the strings when it comes to your dad. So that's why they didn't report. Because to them, whoever is presenting this is making it look like there's nothing wrong. Absolutely. Like there's somebody there that is like, that's what I saw was like puppet strings. Like someone in the background pulling the strings saying, this is what you're going to say. This is what you're going to do. It's like, that's what I see as puppet strings. Okay, Cassie, you're up. Tanya, thank you very much for that super. Okay, why has Zay been mean towards Cassie? Why has Zay been mean towards Cassie? Thank you. It's like they're overly emotional. Yeah, they have a lot of just toxic behaviors. Like I feel like in a sense that Spirit is saying that in a way, although hard, they're doing you a favor, kind of pushing you away. We have the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands here. So it's like we're heavily guarded. Again, we see this friendship dynamic, but with the King of Pentacles, it's like they want to be the one saying how things are going to be. Queen of Wands, it's like it's a point of sense of control that I don't think that works for you. 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords here. So I feel like that they kind of get more toxic as things go on here with the Devil and the 10 of Wands, and it's like it becomes more complicated. Spirit is saying that you need to make a decision on this, that if you want to continue to invest your time in them. And there's a part of you that does. Queen of Pentacles, and we have Strength, but we got the King of Cups in reverse. I feel like that they're very emotionally disconnected, and it's just like, and they offer the best of what they can offer. And if anyone tries to push for anything more, there's a heavy pushback. So I feel like that this is with anyone. It's not just you. This is who they truly are emotionally. And if this is the character that they are showing you, believe them. Because I feel like that if this went into a relationship, they still have this very toxic trait that they would present forward. Thank you very much. Okay, next up we have Try Hard, and then we have Tanya, and then Kristen for 2. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, next up is Try Hard. What's to come for you this weekend for Try Hard? All right, what's to come this weekend for Try Hard? Like, let's go. Ooh. When I was shuffling the cards, I heard, get out there. Get out there. And that's what's showing here. So it's just like, be able to at least have one day here that you're able to be social and kind of get out there, have some fun this weekend. Invest, it's just like, get out there and have some fun. You have Death and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I see some energies shifting and changing. We have the Lovers and the Page of Cups. Spirit is saying go out there and have a good time. We got the Knight of Wands. I see you going out there having a good time. We have the Page of Wands and the Tower. So it's like, within this, it's like, don't be afraid. It's just like, with the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles here, it's just like there may be some lack of investment, but I feel like here with the King of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like someone else is going to help to entertain you. 3 of Wands. So I feel like that you're going to have a really fun weekend if you get out there and decide to be social. You have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to take your time. Queen of Wands, and you have the Magician. I feel like that you're going to have an amazing weekend. And with all the gold that I'm seeing, it's just like coming back to yourself. I feel like that you're finally coming back into your own energies and you're ready to proceed forward. So yes, I see an amazing weekend for you. Try Hard. Hello, Iman. How are you? Okay. Hi, beautiful. Hello. When I see Anthony, should I tell him my feelings for him? I'm nervous about his reaction. I'm a bit chicken. All right. Let's see what's going on. When they see Anthony, should they tell Anthony their true feelings for him? They're nervous about his reaction. Okay. Tanya. Anthony. Should they tell them how they truly feel? I see where you're hesitant. I see where you're hesitant. Yeah, like I do, I don't. I do, I don't. Ooh. All right. Spirit is saying that it's worth doing, my dear. Thank you very much for that. Super. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Cassie, thank you for that. Super. I'm going to have to write all these down soon. So if I don't respond right away, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just following the super chats as I go. You're so welcome, my dear, and I'll get these readings done for you, and you'll see the video live, and it will be posted, okay? Thank you so much for your donations today. I definitely appreciate it, and we'll get to the bottom of what's in the best interest for your father. All right. All right, my dear. Tanya. Spirit is saying that although you're scared, it's in your best interest to say something so you actually know where this is going to go, right? So we're moving in the direction of telling them Six of Swords and the Devil. We have good intentions, but they're not. We got the Empress and Temperance, like they're Empress and Temperance, that rhymed. It's like they're not on the same level as you. You have the Six of Wands in reverse here, as well as the Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups. I don't feel like that at this time they can offer you what you truly are looking for. Six of Cups and Judgment with the Three of Swords. So I feel like that although you may receive the news that you're not exactly expecting, you have Death. This is open-ended, 10 of Pentacles, and you do have the Three of Wands here. I feel like for them that they may feel like that they need a little more time. I do feel like that there's a part of them that will take this as a compliment. I do see 333 here and 666. Overall, I feel like that there are more positive attributes about this situation, but I would let them know how you feel, and if they don't feel the same, at least for right now, at least you know, so you can try to proceed forward. But I see this open-ended. I don't see this as a closed chapter yet. Even after you tell them, I don't see that as a final closed chapter. Okay. Okay. So for Kristen, do I need to go to legal? Do I need to go to legal to protect my dad? That's what we're going to look at. Alright, so do they need to go to legal? I'm going to look at this in two separate questions. Does Kristen need to go to legal? This shows if you yourself should go to legal. Ooh, come back here. Wow. So on the purpose, should you go to legal? Period. Should you, is it even worth going just for you to show up? Yes. You have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups here and the Seven of Wands. Someone needs to be in defense for your dad. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords here, as well as the King of Cups and the Two of Cups with the King of Pentacles. So I feel like here that this is a good investment of what you need. You have the Nine of Swords here, the Emperor, and the Six of Pentacles here. So in terms of going to legal, yes, you should. Let's look at this next one. Do I need to go to legal to protect my dad? All right. Do they need to go to legal to protect their father, Spirit? Do they need to go to legal to protect their dad? We see the efforts that this is going to go into. It's like I see the fight. I see the action. You taking action here. So Spirit is saying, yes, like although that it may take a little time, yes, Six of Wands and the King of Wands here, Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. So overall here, yes, Yeah, the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands doing what you need to protect here. Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles here, and the Nine of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Three of Pentacles, and we do have Justice. So yes, go through the legal system for your dad. You are owed one more card here, and that's Temperance. Watching out for your father. And we even have the Lovers right there. So yes, my dear, go to legal, protect your father, absolutely. Okay. Is my guides wanting me to take the mental health support boards because of what is currently happening? My mom's properties management. All right. For Kristen. Are their guides wanting them to take the mental health state boards because of what is currently happening? My mom's properties management. Should they? This Two of Wands keeps flying out of this other deck. At random times, it just flips over. All right, my dear, from what I am seeing here, yes, you should. You have the Devil and the High Priestess. It's like what Spirit is saying, what your guides are saying is to make sure that you're doing this because this is something that you are wanting to do and you're not doing it for someone else. Six of Cups and the King of Cups here with the Six of Wands. I feel like that this would be a very good thing for you here. A lot of luck that would be here. But again, make sure that you're doing it because you want to. You have the Hangman with the Wheel of Fortune here. And you do have the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. I do feel like this is something that would be successful. I feel like this has purpose in your life. You do have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I feel like if you really go after it, you will. And the Nine of Cups here, my dear. Okay, next up we have Cassie. And then we have Iman. All right, will Taylor make a move towards me? We used to see one another all the time, but I feel the universe has been creating distance lately. All right. For Cassie, will Tyler make a move towards them? We used to see one another all the time, and the universe is kind of creating distance. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay. You're going to make a move towards Cassie, Tyler. That's why I'm seeing Two of Wands all day here. See movement. See movement. A lot of movement. Like a lot. Like, I do feel like y'all are gonna connect soon. Okay. So yes, I see you guys coming together. I do see the challenge here. Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. Trying to figure out what direction we want to go in. But we see movement. We have the Chariot and Death. I feel like by the end of October that they're going to come flying back in here. Knight of Swords here. And then we have the Six of Swords to the Three of Cups. I feel like that they do see a good friendship base, and they're trying to see what other opportunities could lie here. We had the Fool, and the Four of Cups, and we have the Five of Wands. So they just want peace and harmony coming in here. You do have the Page of Pentacles, you do have Temperance, and you do have the Emperor. I feel like that they have learned from this experience. I feel like that they have matured. Right behind that, you have the Sun as well. So I do see movement coming in here. Okay, up next we have Iman. Amid post about his promotion, but I didn't react. Then I post receiving a flower bouquet. How did that make him feel? Iman to Amid. He posted about his promotion but didn't react. You're welcome, my dear. Then I post receiving a flower bouquet. How did that make him feel? It's like, why is my phone flipping out? It's like, let's see what's going on. Okay. How did it make it feel? Whoa. Like cards just came shooting out of the deck. They're like, huh? From who? They had instant jealousy. They're a jealous person. I feel like they're going to hold back. They're not going to comment on it. This creates conflict for them. They weren't happy about it. The Sun and the Three of Pentacles. They're like, from who? Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. And they're like, okay. And you have the Ten of Wands here. So I feel like that they don't like when other people pay attention to you, but they're in a position where they're not paying enough attention to you. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. It's like they're wondering, like, you know, what's going on. It's just like, are you gonna get taken away? You know, it's like, is there enough effort being here? But I see silence here. Eight of Wands and Strength. I feel like they're gonna be petty. But as the flowers are right here, the Queen of Wands are like, well, if someone's paying you more attention than I am, then okay. But we have conflict. Five of Wands, we have the King of Cups and the Four of Cups. They didn't really like the fact that if someone else is sending you flowers. So yeah, very interesting energies. I'm going to put this Two of Wands somewhere else in this deck. It's a deck that I'm not using, and it just keeps flying out, and I want to see if it does it again. All right. Does Anthony have feelings for me? Thanks, beautiful. You're welcome, darling. All right, Anthony, do you have feelings for Antonio? I see 111 on my timer right now as I'm doing this reading. Ooh-wee. Okay. Okay, I see you. Okay. So they do. They do have feelings for you. But it has to be on their timing. It's like they're just not ready right now. But do they have feelings? Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Yes, they do. They do have a fiery feelings for you. They are attracted to you. Ace of Wands and the High Priestess, and we even have the Lovers here. So within all of this here, with the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords, I feel like that this is a conversation they've wanted to have with you as well. But we have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So are we ready to go into an actual relationship? Not quite yet. We have the Emperor here, but they do have feelings for you. There is interest. We do have the Fool, we have the World, and we have the Five of Swords. I feel like they're trying to be very careful with how they present things, because I feel like I said before, I feel like there's some things that they're trying to patch up, clear out within themselves here before they're ready to open themselves up. But they do have feelings for you. So I feel like it's mutual. I feel like it's this has to be on their timing here. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody that supported through Super Chat today. I definitely appreciate it. This was something new I decided to do, and I think this may be our Friday show. So yeah. Thank you, Iman. I understand he has a lot going on right now, especially taking care of his mom. Yeah, it's understandable. But at least you know the feeling is mutual, so that's good. Okay. Read the energy around my research. I was stuck. I have a couple of approaches. Will it be successful? I need to wrap it up soon, and I'm using AI. Would that be a problem? I have so much stress at this time. Oh, Iman, I'm sorry. All right. What are the energies around the research? Around Iman's research? They were stuck. They've been using a couple different approaches. Will this be successful? They have been using some AI. Will that be a problem? It's like, will this be successful? Okay, here. So you see the work that you're putting in. The first card that came flying out really quick was the Eight of Pentacles. Now it's this thing here. Yeah, my dear, I would just say, hey, just want to let you know that I have an interest in you. No stress. I just wanted to put it out there. I'll let this be on your timing, So don't worry about that. Okay. So this will be successful, Iman. So we see the work you're putting in, Eight of Pentacles and Judgment here. But I see that like you're working yourself into the ground, Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. You have the World. New opportunities are on the horizon here. So yeah, it's like just have the confidence that this is going to work. You have the Queen of Wands and you do have the Hierophant, do have the faith here. You have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. It's like do your best not to have anxiety. Five of Pentacles here. I do feel like this is going to be successful here. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands here. So I feel like that things will go down the right path. Two of Wands, me and Two of Wands today. I feel like that this is going to be successful. I don't feel like the fact that you have used AI is going to be a problem. I do see this being a good thing for you. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you very much. All right, for Tanya, was Anthony even going to tell them his feelings? I feel like we should use some like no communication love cards, love messages, and see what they truly feel deeply that they're not presenting at this time. So let's take a look at this. Was Anthony ever going to tell? First card came flying out, the Emperor. Is Anthony even going to tell Tanya his feelings? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah, when the time was right on their side, yes, they were going to. I feel like they were planning on saying something within the next 3 months. You do have the Emperor with the Three of Pentacles here. You do have the Four of Cups here with the Five of Cups. Four of Wands with the Five of Cups here, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like that they're being very protective when it comes to this level of commitment. But yeah, you have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups here. They really see a connection here. Like, you make them happy with the Moon and the Nine of Cups here, and you do have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like they do want to the look on the look on your face. I'm nervous. Don't be nervous. It's like, let me fix my face. Let me fix my face. It's like stretch it out. Be like, don't be concerned. Yeah, it's like it's going to be on their timing, but you do have the Ten of Pentacles here. I do see where they want to invest in this. You do have the High Priestess here with the Four of Cups. That's where I see the offer coming in, and the Knight of Cups. I do want to pull some no communication. Like, let me rearrange my face really quick. Just stretching exercises. Just something. It's like, don't look stressed, wolf. and making other people stress. Do something with your jaw. Exercises this. Um, but let's pull some. I'm being called to pull some like no communication love messages to kind of see how Anthony's actually feeling. So let's see. Anthony, when it comes to Tanya, how do you truly feel? What are you not saying that you would like to say? You're welcome. Like what I said, I'm working on myself so I can come back. Please wait for me. My goodness. No other compares to you. I wish you would knock on my door. Hey. Like I will. I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly. See, I'm telling you, we had the lovers on their side. I am secretly obsessed with you. I am afraid of getting too serious. I've been hurt before. Despite the distance, I feel like our souls still remain intertwined. So I feel like if there's times that you guys aren't able to speak, that they still feel your energy. I hope to have a future with you one day. Let's go. I love it. I never experienced this intense connection before. I feel like once this gets up and going, that you two have found something very special. I love it. I love wonderful messages. It's like it's fantastic. Aww. Well, y'all definitely had the lovers going. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for your donations today. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much. Two big chickens we are. Absolutely. Absolutely. But all in the right way. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Okay. The guy Edward, will he finally move on? I'm not interested in him anymore. He was smothering me and my feelings have changed. Okay. Edward, will you finally move on from Tanya? They're not interested. Will you finally move on? Okay. Well, you avoided an individual that was not emotionally stable. Um, they're also an individual that would kind of tell you what you would like to hear because they thought that you would stay. I feel like it's going to take them a minute to move on. I feel like ultimately, eventually they will, but for right now, we have the Emperor and the Moon. But where the Emperor is positioned here, it's like they're in this phase where they're just kind of reacting to react because they don't want to be alone. They don't want you to go anywhere. But this would have ended in heartbreak anyway. Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. And the reason why is because they're not a truthful person. They're a person of many, many secrets, which eventually you would have found out, and this would have separated anyway. Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Like this all would have came apart. Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands here. So ultimately, will they move on? Yes. Ace of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and we do have the Hermit. So although that this may take some time, they will eventually move on. Yes. I feel like that they're just kind of reacting right now. But as things step away here, as you continue to walk away, I see them moving on and moving forward. Yes, he lies all the time. Yep. So it's like we can't work with that. We can work with honesty even if it hurts a little bit, right? Even if it stings a little bit. At least we can deal with truth, but lies flying around, that's not going to work out. Absolutely not. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, that was what I was sensing. It was like it's something that someone that has very erratic behavior. Yes, absolutely. It's like that emperor in reverse is somebody that's really trying to challenge their position. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And I'm a Libra. He's a Capricorn, and my balance ain't balancing with him at all. It is it's funny. I was actually talking about this to a friend of mine yesterday, because I'm a Libra as well. And I had said that either Capricorns really like me or they really dislike me. There is no middle ground there, and it's like, and some Capricorns they like me, and some we do not jive. And those I'm like, well then I'll exit stage left. I won't continue to try to get you to like me. So it's like, yeah, I can understand that. You're like this I can't balance with this messes, whatever you're coming here with. I don't have yeah, no certification for this. Okay, bye. Yeah, no more. I'm done. Team Libra. Birthday, mine was on September 30th. Oh, mine is on the 15th. I'm a cusper. I'm a Libra Scorpio cusper. So, yes. Yeah, mine's on the 15th. I'll be 40 this year. I'm ready. I'm ready to move into the next decade. My 30s were a rough ride, but I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Yes, he drives me crazy. I thought I was going crazy and all over the place with him. You're like, I thought it was that was me, you know, and I realized that it was his, and I was like, I don't got time for that. Like, I'm sorry, the fuck budget is low on this one. Like, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it, I'll take it. I eat a lot of sweet potatoes. It's like maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, I kept saying that it don't make sense when he speak. I asked him, was he crazy? Like, um, like something is not computing here. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get going for today. Thank you, everybody that donated today. I definitely appreciate it. This was a fun show. Uh, so we might do Super Chat Fridays. Um, and we'll see. I'm trying out different stuff as I go along, and yeah, to see what was going to work for everybody. I am doing a double show. I just had to give him my number. I thought he was cute. He went from cute to crazy. Oh, you're so welcome, my dear. You're so welcome. I'll be back live tomorrow. I am doing a double show tomorrow. I am changing some things about the show. It will be $2 questions tomorrow. So yeah, I definitely want to catch that live. And soon here, I'm gonna be bringing back my channel messages as well. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be coming in. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I am Wolf of Midnight Wolf Tarot. I will see you all next time. Bye for now.